Dog culture is living in the dark. The dark represents ignorance, being blind, being deaf, reckless, being manipulated, brainwashed, rude, absent, lack of intelligence. Before the dog lover, being in the dark is very comfortable. It's comfortable because they all know they have a million supporters, a million more dog lovers to mingle with. They are only capable of doing what they do at this rate is because they are doing it within a mass group. And this mass group is going to lead every dog lover, and individual dog lover, to to hell. Let's call it hell. They're going to lead them, and they're going to stay in hell. They're going to stay in the darkness, and they're going to rot because other people are doing it, and those people are also supporting and promoting this dog culture. That's why we need to turn on the light before things get worse. There's an old saying, the three monkeys, but I'm going to use it, the three worthless mutts. Dog lovers, they see no evil, they hear no evil, and they speak no evil in this dog culture. And the pit bulls as well, the pit bull supporters as well. They are blind to the facts. They don't want to hear the facts. And they will not speak the facts. Everything that comes out of their mouth are things that they have been told by this dog culture, this pit bull culture. And they just regurgitate it so they can remain in the dark. Dog lovers want to stay in the dark. They want to stay blind, deaf, and speechless towards this toxic, hideous dog culture that has never, ever been productive. And it is getting worse. It is getting worse, people. And there is, and I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. There is a dog agenda going on that is being purposely pushed. This isn't about having fun or a hobby. It's not even about money. There is a plan, a hidden agenda, a hidden plan to why this dog culture is the way it is today. How can they allow so many children to die by these dogs? Not even just attacks, but the nuisance with these dogs. And nothing can be said. They just close their eyes and they shut off their ears. Dog culture is a disease. It is a mental illness. It's an addiction, an obsession. It's a sickness. It's a disorder. And it needs and it must be cured. It must be. You must eliminate the disease or the virus in order to feel well. If you keep playing in the dirt, in the yucky, toxic dirt, you're going to stay dirty. You can't complain how you want to be clean while you remain in the dirt. And that's what these dog lovers are doing. They're remaining in the dirt, this nasty, toxic dirt. I'm not talking this pure, enriched soil dirt that's great for the environment. I'm talking about a toxic dirt that may seem wonderful, but it is destroying families. It is literally destroying families, destroying individuals. It is. For over, over 100,000 of years, we have been evolving. We have been growing because of people, because of us pushing ourselves to grow, to survive. And all of a sudden, we need a dog to help us. All of a sudden, we need a dog to do certain things. When our ancestors or whoever's ancestors back in the day used to travel miles, survive in cold, in heat, in huts, in caves, whatever the case may be, they survived without therapy dog, without this service dog nonsense. Fear of dogs. And one of the first things I seen was fear of dogs funny. And this is no surprise. You can be afraid of a spider, afraid of heights, afraid of COVID, afraid of guns, and people will sympathize with you. They'll understand. They won't make fun of you. But if you are afraid of a dog, these dog lovers, these dog people are going to mock you and they're going to make fun of you. They're going to think you being afraid of a dog is hilarious. They're not going to understand, or they're not going to want to understand what you have been going through and why you hate or are afraid of dogs. Again, they see no evil regarding these dogs. They hear no evil regarding these dogs, and they will speak no evil regarding these dogs. Instead of understanding, they will make fun of you if you are scared of dogs. If you have a fear of dogs. You think I am joking? You think I am lying? Look at this. This guy says funny dogs versus humans. He thinks that people running for their lives away from these dogs are funny. This is funny. They think this is funny. People commenting are thinking this is funny. All these thumbs up. They think it's funny that someone's afraid of dogs or running from a dog. They think it's funny, ladies and gentlemen. To be scared of something that can and has killed many people. And we're supposed to laugh at people who are afraid of something that is so deadly. What a world we are living in. Dog culture is not proactive. I didn't want to say reactive, but for this case, yes, dog lovers are somewhat reactive. They're not proactive. They're not. As you saying you're afraid of dogs, they don't care about what you are feeling or thinking or your well-being. They don't care. They will let their dog loose wherever. They will force a dog on you, force you to pet it, force their children to like the dog. I mean, again, going back to fear of dogs. Babies, little children, they can't run from this dog because they don't know any better yet. They don't know where to go. So by these dog lovers making fun of people, adults who are afraid of dogs, they are making fun of the children and the babies who have died by the jaws of these dogs. And this goes back to being proactive. They are not proactive. Dog lovers are not proactive. They do not plan. They do not try to prevent. They are just dog lovers. They are just whatever. And you know what they always say, if you don't like someone's dog, they say my dog doesn't bite. But hey, how do you know I don't have a knife in my pocket and I might, slash your dog's throat out? They don't even think like that. They think you're just gonna rub and grope a dog and you be happy with the dog and comfortable with the dog. Always saying my dog doesn't bite, but hey, what if I do? What if I have a knife? What if I have a gun? What if I have a sword? What if I have these things? And when it happens, and their dog is down on the ground, bleeding and crying like a little annoying, worthless mutt, all of a sudden now they react. They're shocked that someone would hurt a dog. They're shocked that someone would hate dogs. In this world of over a billion people, maybe a million, whatever the case may be, dog lovers think every person is going to love and like and be okay with dogs. Every individual owner think everyone's going to like their own dog. But then when it happens, police, bystanders, strangers, whatever, neighbors, they take a gun, a knife, and they put the dog down. Then these dog lovers, these dog owners want to react. They want to be shocked and not understanding what's going on. Because you see, dog lovers, they're not proactive. They don't think. They really do not think. They're not proactive at all. They don't take heed that, hey, maybe this person may have something that's going to slice his or her dog's throat. You never know. But they want to push dogs on people and think no one would ever do that. But again, I tell you this. Be prepared and be proactive. If you are really a great owner, a great dog lover, you will keep your dog to yourself. That is a warning to all dog lovers, dog owners. Being comfortable is a dangerous thing. Being comfortable can be a dangerous thing because when you are comfortable, sometimes you see no evil, you hear no evil, and you will not speak any evil, which goes back to being proactive and the reactive. When these dog lovers are comfortable with pit bulls and their children and dogs and comfortable being around dogs, they're not prepared, and then when it happens, their dog attacks. Their dog kills their own children, kills someone else, kills them, and they want to play shocked. They want to play, I did not know this would happen. The dog is usually this. I'm going to blame the victim, blame the owner. Again, being comfortable around these dogs is a dangerous thing. It is very dangerous. Because again, it is like playing with a grenade. It is dangerous. You do not know when the bomb is going to go off. And when it does again, these dog lovers want to play shocked. The media wants to play shocked. They're shocked that this thing that has been going on for many years has happened again. And it becomes so normal to them that they become so comfortable with it. Misunderstood nanny dogs, a critical and objective analyst of the facts and myths concerning pit bulls. This book is about written by attorney and writer J. Thomas Beasley, engages in a critical and objective analysis of the facts and myths concerning fighting dog breeds, and explains why breed-specific legislation should be considered to regulate the breeding and ownership of these beloved animals. This book is about keeping pit bulls banned, keeping them away from the children, from people. It's about banning these pit bulls, banning these bully breeds. So if you're interested, you can have a look at this. I don't really support Amazon. You could try to find it elsewhere. But then we have these pit bull supporters that want to, protect these pit bulls, and instead of seeing the evil, hearing the evil, and speaking the evil, they're going to be spewing a lot of lies and rhetoric. They're going to be blaming the owner. They're going to be blaming the owner. Blaming the owner. Blaming the owner. Over and over and over and over and over again. They're going to say it's because they abuse the dog is involved in dog fighting, when there's many cases where this pit bull bully breeds even attacks the owner, attacks a child, is raised from a puppy, never did any fighting or biting, perfect dog, then all of a sudden the dog goes off. But we always have people like this that, again, they see no evil in these dogs. They hear no evil in these dogs, and they will speak no evil of the dogs. This is what this is about. It's about playing and being ignorant. It's about staying in the dark. That is what it's about. They want to stay in the dark, even though when they even state the facts, they are still ignorant. They still find a way to push this bully breed propaganda on everyone. Restrict reckless owners from harboring dogs. Again, it is so easy to get dogs and to get pit bulls. It's so easy. It's hard to get a flight at the airport, hard to get a driver license. You try waiting in those lines. Hard to buy a house, hard to get into university or college, but it's so easy for any person to get a dog. So getting a dog does not require a brain. It does not acquire a brain in order to get these dogs. This dog industry, they want stupid people. This is why they put dogs in everyone and anyone's hands, because they want what is happening today. This is not by accident, ladies and gentlemen. They are doing this crap on purpose, but for what reason specifically, I don't know. But there is a pit bull, a dog agenda, and is only going to rotten and destroy our society. Encourage a community policing approach to animal control. Like, ridiculous. Now they want to force people onto these dogs. Just because some dumb owner wants to get these dogs, everyone else has to be policing these damn dogs. Now we gotta turn our whole life around just for these dogs. My gosh. My gosh. After the deaths, the maulings, the attacks that these bully breeds has caused, and are still doing today, these dog lovers want me to not see it, they don't want me to hear it, and they don't want me to speak it. But guess what? I am speaking it. I will continue to speak it. Protecting the public while preserving responsible owners' property rights. This does nothing. This does nothing. Again, these dogs will escape from their own owner's house, invade someone else's property, and attack that person or even attack their dog. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you own a dog. If you're a stranger, have nothing to do with the dog, they will attack you. It doesn't matter if you're a son, a relative, even if you know the dog, because many pit bulls have attacked and killed their own owners, ladies and gentlemen. I will not remain blind. I will not remain deaf, and I will not refuse to talk about this. This is madness, ladies and gentlemen. Madness. And they want to do this whole DNA thing, mixed breed, I don't know, unknown dog breed. At the end of the day, if it's a dog, it's a pit bull. End of the day, it's a dog, and they should all be banned. They should all be exterminated. And once these pit bulls specifically are gone, we can move to the next dog, and then the next, and then the next, until they are all gone and eradicated from this earth. Again, another pit bull supporter. Blame the villains or blame the victim. Again, they're going to blame the victim. They're going to blame the owner. After so many cases, so many stats and facts lined up against these people, they're going to play stupid. They're going to play ignorant and support this nonsense. And if you look at the comments, ladies and gentlemen, all of these are mostly pit bull supporters. I don't hate pit bull. In fact, I own one and got this book to increase my knowledge on the never-ending issue about the breed's bad rap. It's unbiased, unconcise, and written simply. Again, this goes back again. I'm going to keep showing it. They see no evil in these dogs. They hear no evil, and they will never speak no evil. In Australia, apparently, I am not here for banning books. I'm here for banning dogs. In 2008, a library in Australia refused to allow a man to check out a book called Pit Bulls, Tenacious Guard Dogs because it discussed one of the local area's restricted breeds. So again, they're trying to, some people, some places are really working hard to keep these dogs banned. And they're even limiting books. I'm not for that. I think people should read whatever. Read. Please read. But if you read and you are still ignorant and easy to be manipulated by pit bull propaganda, then you, sir and ma'am, or young person, you are an idiot. These dogs should be banned and they should be eliminated. And not just banning, because I said this before and I'll say it again, banning does nothing. Cities where I am had banned these things, but I kept seeing them. Until today, now they are everywhere. I didn't even know they uplifted a ban. Yet they're still banned, but they're everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Saying they're banned does not do anything. They need to be eliminated. You need to get Stormbreaker and go for their heads before this thing goes for your child's head. And it's like they're putting this dog or these dogs, pit bulls, any dog, before people, and specifically before the children. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is another worthless mutts. And I ask you, and no, I'm not asking you, I'm going to tell you this. Do not follow the trend of these dog lovers. You follow the trend, then you will remain in the dark. To watch a video like this doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to watch a blank video like this. It doesn't. This, to me, is darkness. This to me is ignorance. This to me is, you're hiding behind something. But when the lights are on, you can now see the foolishness that you were living through. You can now live, be productive, make right choices, think. People, do not remain blind to this dog culture. Do not remain deaf to this dog culture. And do not remain silent to this dog culture. This will only lead to the destruction of self, of family, of community, of this entire world. This pitbull propaganda isn't just in the United States. It's not just in Canada or the UK. It's everywhere. It's a worldwide thing. Worldwide. And the facts and the stats are out there. A lot of these dog owners, or pitbull owners specifically, they hear the facts. They see the stats. And what do? They cover their eyes, they cover their ears, they may cover their mouth and spew the rhetoric that they've been programmed to say. Blame the owner. My dog's never done that. Blame the victim. You provoked it. And yet again, day after day, these pit bulls will invade other people's property and attack and kill them. They'll attack and kill children, even attack and kill their own owner. And many of these owners, I'm pretty sure none of them, or at least 99% of them, do not partake in pit bull fighting. I bet they do not. I bet they're all great owners. But when you're too comfortable, and you're relaxed, that makes you vulnerable. That makes you're not ready for what's about to happen. Because like always, in every single pit bull case, it ends the same. Out of nowhere, this dog attacks and it kills someone. I'm going to end it there. This is another Worthless Mutts. And remember, it's okay to hate dogs. If not, then you'll be definitely stuck in the dark. Let's shine that light and eliminate these dogs, pit bulls. Thank you for joining me.